The gun pressed against Kaia's temple before she could reach for her phone. Don't move. The guard's voice was flat. Clinical. She'd walked into the hotel suite thinking it was neutral ground. The text she'd sent 20 minutes ago, the one meant for her friend about the attractive stranger at the bar, had gone to the wrong number. A very wrong number. Now that stranger stood across the room, phone in hand, reading her message aloud. That Korean man in the black suit could ruin my life and I'd thank him. Min Jun's voice carried no humor. You sent this to me. Mistake, Kaia said. The gun barrel felt cold. Mistakes get people killed in my world. Min Jun stepped closer. His suit was immaculate. His eyes were dead. Who sent you? Nobody sent me. Then why track my number? I didn't. Wrong contact. Check the timestamp. He did. His jaw tightened. Lower the gun, he said. The guard hesitated. Now. The weapon dropped. Kaia's hand shot to the guard's wrist, twisted, took the gun in 2 seconds flat. She aimed it at Min Jun. Your turn to not move. Min Jun smiled. Actually smiled. You're fast. You're predictable. She backed toward the door. Stay there, you won't make it past the lobby. Watch me. Before we continue, can I ask you a question? Where in the world are you watching from? Comment below because we would love to know how far these stories travel, and hit that subscribe button because there are new stories you do not want to miss. She made it to the elevator. The doors closed. Then the cable snapped. The car dropped 3 floors before emergency brake screamed. Kaia hit the ceiling, then the floor. Blood in her mouth. Ringing in her ears. The doors forced open. Min Jun stood there. I told you, he said. He pulled her out. Not roughly. Almost carefully. Your men tried to kill me. Not my men. My uncle's. He pressed a cloth to her bleeding forehead. That text saved your life. Explain. You were supposed to die in that elevator. My uncle planted you here to frame me for killing a civilian. Mixed race. African American and Korean. Perfect political scandal. He met her eyes. Except you're not random, are you? Kaia's silence was answer enough. Who's your family? Min Jun asked. None of your business. It is now. Someone wants us both dead. Gunfire erupted from the stairwell. Min Jun shoved her behind a concrete pillar, pulled a gun from his jacket, returned fire. 3 shots. 3 bodies. Can you run? He asked. Faster than you. They ran. The parking garage was a kill box. 8 men waiting. Min Jun killed 2 before Kaia took the gun from a corpse and dropped 3 more herself. Back to back. Instinct. The last 2 charged. Min Jun broke one's neck. Kaia put a bullet in the other's knee, then his shoulder. Talk, she said. Who ordered this? The man spat blood. Council won't let mixed blood near the family. Your contamination. Min Jun shot him in the head. Get in the car. He was talking. He said enough. Min Jun opened a black sedan. Get in or die here. Kaia got in. They drove in silence for 10 minutes. Downtown became industrial. Industrial became empty. The council runs the organization, Min Jun finally said. 5 families. My father led them before he died. My uncle thinks he's next in line. But the will names me. And I'm the problem. Why? Because you're my half-sister. The car swerved. Kaia grabbed the wheel. Eyes on the road, she snapped. Your mother was Korean. My father's first wife. She left when she got pregnant. Went to America. Married your father. My mother never mentioned Korea. She wouldn't. She knew what my father was. What we are. He turned down a side road. The will splits everything. Half to me. Half to you. My uncle can't let that happen. I don't want your blood money. Doesn't matter what you want, the will is public record in our world. Every family knows. They're either hunting you or recruiting you. A truck rammed them from behind. The sedan spun. Kaia's head hit the window. Min Jun accelerated, took a hard right, then another. The truck stayed close. Hold the wheel, Min Jun said. What? He climbed half out the window, aimed backward, fired. The truck's windshield shattered. It veered into a wall. Min Jun dropped back into his seat. Blood ran down his arm. You're hit. Grazed. I'm fine. You're not fine. I've had worse. They reached a warehouse. Min Jun pulled inside. Metal doors slammed shut behind them. A woman emerged from the shadows. Older. Elegant. Dangerous. This is her? The woman asked. This is Kaia, Min Jun said. Kaia, meet Madam Choi. She runs the harbor operations. Only person in the organization I trust. Trust is generous, Madam Choi said. She circled Kaia. You look like your mother. You knew her? Everyone knew her. She was brilliant. Too smart for this world. Madam Choi stopped. Your father loved her. That's why his brother hates you. You're proof he was human once. Where do I fit in this? You don't. Unless you take what's yours. I don't want it. Then you'll die. Your uncle won't stop. The council won't protect you. Your only option is to claim your inheritance and use it to survive. Or disappear. You think they'll let you? Madam Choi laughed. You're Afro-Korean. You stand out. Your networks are mapped. Your contacts are monitored. They'll find you in a week. Kaia looked at Min Jun. You agree with this? I don't want you dead. That's not an answer. It's the only one I have. Madam Choi handed Kaia a folder. Photos. Documents. Bank accounts. This is your inheritance. Shipping routes through West Africa. Diamond connections in Ghana. Tech partnerships in Nigeria. Your father built this for your mother. For you. Kaia opened the folder. The numbers were obscene. This is leverage, Madam Choi said. The African routes are worth more than everything else combined. You control them, you control the organization's future. So I'm bait. You're a queen. If you're smart enough to claim it. Footsteps echoed outside. Many footsteps. Min Jun pulled Kaia back. Madam Choi drew a pistol. The doors exploded inward. Smoke. Gunfire. Chaos. Min Jun returned fire, dropped 4 men. Kaia took a rifle from a fallen guard, covered their exit. Madam Choi moved like water, fast and silent, killing 2 more. They retreated deeper into the warehouse. Upper level. Catwalks. There's a tunnel, Madam Choi shouted. East wall. Go. What about you? Min Jun asked. I'll slow them down. Protect her. That's an order. Madam Choi disappeared into the smoke. Min Jun grabbed Kaia's hand. They ran. The tunnel was narrow, dark, endless. Behind them, explosions. Screaming. Silence. They emerged in a subway maintenance tunnel. Water dripped. Rats scattered. Is she dead? Kaia asked. Probably. You don't care? I care. But she made her choice. Min Jun checked his gun. We keep moving. Where? Somewhere they won't look. They surfaced in a neighborhood Kaia recognized. Not wealthy. Not poor. Invisible. Min Jun led her to an apartment building. 4th floor. He unlocked a door. Inside was simple. Clean. No personal items. Safe house? Kaia asked. Something like that. He locked 3 deadbolts. Checked the windows. Drew the curtains. Kaia sat on the couch. Her hands were shaking. She pressed them together. Min Jun knelt in front of her. You're in shock. I'm fine. You're not. Neither am I. He opened a cabinet, pulled out medical supplies. Let me see your head. She let him clean the wound. His hands were steady. Gentle. Why are you helping me? Kaia asked. Because you're family. You didn't know I existed until today. Doesn't change what you are. Half. Still counts. He taped gauze over the cut. My father talked about your mother sometimes. Late at night when he was drunk. He said she was the only person who made him want to be better. Did it work? No. But he tried. That meant something. Kaia looked at him. Really looked. The resemblance was there. Same eyes. Same jawline. This is insane, she said. Yes. I should run. You'd be dead in 3 days. So what's your plan? We hide forever? We take the fight to them. How? Min Jun pulled out his phone. Showed her a photo. A man in his 50s. Cold eyes. Expensive suit. My uncle. Park Sung-min. He controls the council through fear and debt. But he's vulnerable. How? His son is an addict. Gambling. Drugs. Women. He's burning through the family fortune. My uncle covers it up. If that information goes public, the council will remove him. You have proof? I have better. I have his son. Kaia stood. Where? Close. He's been in a private rehab facility. My facility. I've been documenting everything for 2 years. Insurance. You planned this. I planned to survive. You're the variable I didn't expect. If you're enjoying this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It's completely free, and it helps us bring you more stories like this one. Someone knocked on the door. 3 times. Pause. Twice more. Min Jun relaxed. He opened the door. A young man entered. 20. Maybe younger. He looked at Kaia with open curiosity. This is Ji-hoon, Min Jun said, my cousin. And our inside line. You're the sister, Ji-hoon said. Half. Close enough to terrify my father. Ji-hoon grinned. I like you already. Your father wants me dead. My father wants everyone dead. You're just today's priority. Ji-hoon tossed a USB drive to Min Jun's security feeds from the hotel. Council meeting minutes. Financial transfers. Everything you need. Min Jun plugged it into a laptop. Files loaded. Video footage. Audio recordings. Kaia watched. Her uncle ordering the hit. Council members agreeing. Money changing hands. This is enough, she said. It's enough to start a war, Min Jun corrected. Not enough to win it. Then what do we need? You. In person. At the council meeting tomorrow night. Claiming your inheritance. That's suicide. It's the only move they won't expect. They think you're running. You walk in, present your case, show them you're not afraid. Half of them will respect that. A quarter will back you. That's enough to fracture the council. And the rest will try to kill me. Yes. Great plan. Ji-hoon laughed. She's definitely family. They spent the night preparing. Documents. Strategy. Escape routes. Kaia didn't sleep. Neither did Min Jun. They sat across from each other, silent, planning. At dawn, Ji-hoon returned with clothes. A black suit for Min Jun. A traditional Korean dress for Kaia, modified, modern. Image matters, Ji-hoon said. You need to look like you belong. Kaia changed. The dress fit perfectly. She looked in the mirror. Saw her mother's face. Her father's eyes. I look like a target, she said. You look like power, Min Jun said. The council met in a restaurant. Private room. Top floor. No windows. One exit. They walked in together. 12 people at the table. All older. All watching. Park Sung-min sat at the head. He didn't stand. This is a closed meeting, he said. Not anymore. Kaia placed the USB drive on the table. I'm claiming my inheritance. Silence. Then Park Sung-min laughed. You think you can walk in here with threats? Not threats. Evidence. Your son's debts. Your embezzlement. Your attempt on my life. Kaia sat. I have copies everywhere. One word from me, and it all goes public. You're bluffing. Am I? She looked around the table. How many of you knew about the money he's been skimming? Or the deals he's made behind your backs? Murmurs. Glances. Unease. Park Sung-min slammed his hand on the table. She's lying. Then check the drive, Min Jun said. Unless you're afraid of what they'll find. One of the council members reached for it. Park Sung-min stood. Enough. This meeting is over. No. A woman at the far end spoke. Elder Kim. The oldest member. Let her speak. Park Sung-min's jaw tightened. Elder Kim looked at Kaia. Your father left you his African operations. Do you even know what that means? Supply chains. Distribution. Political connections. Kaia met her gaze. I've spent the last 6 hours studying. I know every route. Every contact. Every contract. And you think you can manage it? I think I already do. My father's partners answer to me now. They have for years. They just didn't know who I was. That got their attention. Prove it, Elder Kim said. Kaia pulled out her phone. Made a call. Put it on speaker. This is Kaia Park, she said. Confirm status. A man's voice answered. Deep. Authoritative. All routes secured. Shipments on schedule. Awaiting your orders. She ended the call. That's the head of our West African operations. My mother built that network. I inherited it the day she died. Your organization depends on it, and you didn't even know. The room went silent. Elder Kim smiled. Welcome to the council, Mississippi Park. Park Sung-min pulled a gun. Min Jun was faster. He shot the gun out of his uncle's hand. Blood sprayed. Guards rushed in. Min Jun aimed at Park Sung-min's head. Call them off, Min Jun said. You'll die for this. Maybe. But you'll go first. Elder Kim raised her hand. Stand down. All of you. The guards stopped. Park Sung-min, you're removed from the council effective immediately. Your assets are frozen. Your family seat goes to your son, pending investigation. Park Sung-min looked around the table. No one met his eyes. This isn't over, he said. It is, Kaia said. Walk away. Or we release everything. He left. The room exhaled. Elder Kim looked at Kaia. You've made powerful enemies today. I had them yesterday. Today I have leverage. And allies. Don't forget that. Elder Kim stood. The council will vote on your formal inclusion next month. Until then, you have interim access to your inheritance. Use it wisely. The meeting ended. People filed out. Min Jun stayed close to Kaia. Ji-hoon appeared in the doorway, grinning. You actually did it. We did it, Kaia corrected. They left through the back. Got into a car. Drove in silence. What now? Kaia asked. Now we wait, Min Jun said. See who moves first. And if they come for us? We move faster. They reached the safe house. Locked the doors. Closed the curtains. Kaia sat on the couch. The adrenaline was fading. Exhaustion set in. Min Jun sat beside her. You okay? I don't know. Ask me tomorrow. Fair enough. They sat in silence. Not uncomfortable. Just present. Thank you, Kaia finally said. For what? Not letting me run. You wouldn't have made it far. I know. That's why I'm thanking you. Min Jun almost smiled. Kaia's phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. Well played. But the game's not over. Your uncle's allies won't stop. And there's something you should know. Your mother didn't leave Korea by choice. She was exiled. Ask Min Jun why. If he tells you the truth, you might survive. If he doesn't, you won't. Kaia showed him the phone. Min Jun's face went blank. What is this? Kaia asked. Leverage. What did they do to my mother? It's complicated. Try simple. Min Jun stood. Walked to the window. Your mother was a genius. She built networks. Connections. Power. My father loved that about her. The council hated it. They saw her as a threat. So they gave my father a choice. Exile her, or watch the organization collapse. He chose his empire. He chose survival. For both of them. If she'd stayed, they would have killed her. Min Jun turned. He sent her to America with enough money to disappear. To build a new life. He thought he was saving her. Did she know? I don't know. He never told me. I found out years later from Madame Choi. Kaia felt something crack inside her chest. So this was all a lie. The inheritance. The will. It was guilt. It was love. Flawed. Broken. But real. Love doesn't exile people. In our world, it does. Because the alternative is worse. Kaia stood. Walked to the door. Where are you going? Min Jun asked. I don't know. Anywhere but here. They'll kill you. Then I'll die on my terms. Min Jun grabbed her arm. Don't. Why? Because I'm useful? Because I'm leverage? Because you're my sister. And I don't have anyone else. His voice broke on the last word. Kaia stopped. Looked at him. Saw the truth in his eyes. We're both alone, Min Jun said. That doesn't have to be permanent. She didn't pull away. They stood there. Two people. Same blood. Different worlds. I need time, Kaia said. I know. But I'm not leaving. Good. Before you go, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We have so many more stories coming, and you won't want to miss them. Drop a comment and let us know what you think happens next. The next morning, Ji-hoon burst through the door. We have a problem. What now? Min Jun asked. Your uncle's dead. Shot in his home 3 hours ago. Kaia and Min Jun exchanged looks. Who? Kaia asked. That's the problem. The gun is registered to you. What? Ji-hoon showed them his phone. News article. Crime scene photos. Evidence log. Someone planted it, Min Jun said. Obviously. But the police don't know that. They're issuing a warrant for Kaia's arrest. Then we run. No. Kaia's voice was steel. We fight. Someone's trying to frame me. Which means someone on the council wants me gone. Who? I don't know yet. But we're going to find out. They spent the day digging. Files. Records. Communications. Min Jun found it first. Elder Kim. What? She benefited most from my uncle's removal. But she also loses most if you gain full control of the African routes. She's been negotiating with rival organizations behind our backs. Proof? Min Jun showed her. Emails. Money transfers. Meeting schedules. She played us, Kaia said. Perfectly. So what do? We go to her. Before the police find you. That's suicide. It's a confession. If we show up, she'll have to act. And when she does, we'll have her. They drove to Elder Kim's estate. Massive. Guarded. Impenetrable. Ji-hoon hacked the security system. The gates opened. They walked in. No weapons. Hands visible. Elder Kim met them in the garden. Alone. I wondered when you'd figure it out, she said. Why? Kaia asked. Because you're too powerful. Your mother was too powerful. Your father was too weak to see it. But I'm not. Elder Kim smiled. The organization doesn't need reformers. It needs control. You killed your own council member. I removed a liability. Just like I'm about to remove you. Guards appeared. 8 of them. Armed. Min Jun moved. Fast. Brutal. He dropped 3 before they could fire. Kaia took a gun from a fallen guard. Shot 2 more. Back to back. Instinct. The last 3 hesitated. Elder Kim pulled a gun. Aimed at Kaia. Min Jun stepped in front. The shot was deafening. Min Jun dropped. Kaia screamed. Fired. Elder Kim fell. Silence. Kaia dropped to Min Jun's side. Blood soaked his shirt. No. No, no, no. I'm okay, he gasped. Vest. I'm wearing a vest. You idiot. You're welcome. Ji-hoon ran in. Police are coming. We need to go. They ran. Out the back. Through the gardens. Into a waiting car. Ji-hoon drove like hell. Sirens behind them. Getting closer. Where are we going? Kaia asked. The harbor. Madame Choi's ship. If she's alive, she'll protect us. They reached the docks. Jumped out. Ran. The ship was there. Lights on. Engine running. Madame Choi stood at the railing. Alive. Smiling. Took you long enough, she said. They boarded. The ship pulled away as police cars arrived. Kaia watched the city disappear. What now? Now we rebuild, Madame Choi said. Elder Kim is dead. The council will vote for new leadership. And you have the evidence to control that vote. I don't want control. Then what do you want? Kaia looked at Min Jun family. Min Jun took her hand. You have it. The ship sailed into darkness. Behind them, Seoul burned with sirens and scandal. Ahead, the ocean stretched endless. Kaia's phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. Round 2 begins soon. Hope you're ready. She showed Min Jun. He smiled. Always. Let me know where you are watching this from in the comments below.